up? What up, what up, what up? I see y'all. Come on in. Let's get it the fuck in. Let's fucking dribble. What's going on? DC in the building. Did y'all see that interview Choke No Joke did with Ray Benzino? What's poppin'? Salute the dribble. Assalamu alaikum. Tampa. The dribble was real. Oh my God. They overwhelmed me with basketballs, man. He said, Gully, go get the ball. Oh, I got the ball. I ain't even got to go far. Is this your king? Is this your king? The motherfucking dribble. Let me see y'all basketballs. Here go mine. Let me see y'all's. Peace from the West Coast. Let me see the basketballs, man. What's up, man? Who in here playing with me today? Let's go. Kendall. It must be on live. It was a live video. It's online now that you can check it out. You can check it out. Yeah. Very, very intelligent. C-Bone Perry, DC the city. Oh my goodness. Look at my chat room. It's filled with basketballs. This is incredible. Hey, yo. Choke No Jokes interview with Ray Benzino. Ray Benzino. Very, very informative. He basically told us everything that we was already kind of anticipating. It was, you know, Benzino gave us some clarity by just saying it flat out. He said Eminem was receiving preferential treatment from every radio station, every magazine, publication, every form of communications possible. Yeah. Something that we already knew. Franchise, what's good, my nigga? Did Cabario reach out to you? Nope. What could he possibly say to me? You gave my you tried to you took something that I said, captured it, and took it to a motherfucker with 14 homicides. What the fuck could I possibly talk to this nigga about? He know this nigga killed him. That shit cool, but that choke got popping over there. Fred Briggs. Fred keeps me with a nickel or a dime, man. I appreciate you every time. Cabario's a degenerate. Yeah, I didn't get really excited on him. I just told y'all all of the facts. I didn't leave nothing out. I wanted y'all to know everything that happened because we are all born with we know right from wrong. Period. He said, did Jack say anything about Cabario when he got off the phone? Yeah, I talked to him like an hour later. Y'all want to know what he said? Jimmy I. James, Belichick, Eminem is Brady. Ooh, Kent, damn, that's heavy. He definitely tried to throw a sub at you yesterday, something to the effect that you're not even worth him responding to. If I'm not worth him responding to, what you screenshotting shit that I said for and sending it to Alpo for. Don't try to make it like I'm the little guy in this scenario. Cabario, I'm one of the top media outlets in the United States. Me. Hold on. Y'all know my trademark. One of the top guys in the United States. Cabario, he don't know what that's like. I've been the top guy several times. You feel me? He said lost mad respect for son. Yeah. Why would he do some shit like that? Some low life shit like that. Gully, you got these niggas in a frenzy. I'm beating these niggas to death. I'm the top guy. I'm the top guy. My content, my shit affects cities, regions, a whole nation of black people. Oh man. What you think Cavario reason for sending info to Alpo? Trying to box me out of the interview. Trying to box me out of the interview. Nigga think he's so clever. Y'all should ask him, because I know y'all be on both platforms. Say, man, what was you trying to do about what was that about? Just the screenshot shit that you did to the boy, shit like a young brother don't pose you no threat, man. He just be out here doing his thing and shit, man. Why did you bring? Don't you know that Albert is dangerous? He's dangerous. We all know that he's dangerous. What was your whole thing with taking something that I said to him? Shit. He said Cavario did that thinking he would get the interview first. The whole time that this has been going on, he's always said that he knew Alpo personally. Said he talked to him. He been said he talked to him. During the course of that, we would think that you would probably try to solidify your situation as a journalist. Why are you talking about me? Why am I the topic in your conversation? That's neither here nor there. Cavario's dead, man. Cavario's dead. I exposed him with right. I beat him with the right. You feel me? I beat him with the right. Everybody knows right from wrong. Anybody listen to this, like, that's some dirty shit. He really did that? Some dirty shit. So, yeah, there's no reason for me to get all hostile with Cavario. You know what I'm saying? What's one tattoo you wish you could remove? Shit, all these joints official, bro. I don't got no women's name on me or nothing like that. He said, "Nigga shot at the cops again in Philly." That's the trickle down effect. Philly, the type of place they ain't gonna let nobody out thug the rest of the population. Oh, he bust his gun at the fucking police. He bust his gun at the cop. Wait until they run down on us. We cutting too. That's what they call it. They don't say shooting. They say cut. They run up on us. We cutting too. He said, "Bro, you need that part two with Kwame Kilpatrick. He was on the Kyrie dribble with that, which had tat. I got one around my stomach area that I never got complete. It was too painful." What was Alpo like when you met? I think anybody that described meeting him gonna say that his personality is the same. He got a bubbly personality, smile, regular person. He seemed to me to be the type of person that puts his best foot forward in a relationship or in a friendship. But if you violate it, he gonna take that shit to heart. Like that shit that happened between him and Rich, he probably was more so enraged, but because he had love for the nigga. Man, you run together and shit. You know what I mean? I know you don't get busy like me with the murder game, but you insulting me like I'm a sucker, my nigga. Damn. Did Cavario lose Don Diva? I don't know what he did with Don Diva. He said he probably kept saying my man. Nah, man, he was just like a regular person and shit. You know what I'm saying? He pretty much answered questions if I asked him. I did my own little interview in person. He was like, "Man, you not recording me, as you thought I had a body recorder on the side." I said, "No, man, hell no." Then another time he said something else that, he was inquiring about, like, "Yo, man, you're not doing this and this and that." I had to tell him, I said, "Look, pimp, stop expecting me to double cross you. I'm not even gonna play with you like that. Period. So stop asking me, yo, did you do this or don't do this?" I already know how to conduct myself, my nigga. Your penalty is punishable by death based on your last situations. So you ain't got to worry about me doing nothing, my nigga. Anybody that you approach in that manner got to respect that. He like, no doubt, my man. Oh, you emailed me. I'm glad you emailed me. I mean, I'm glad you asked me here because I wasn't gonna respond to your email, fam. You inspire me to jump in the media game. What would you suggest? Get you a high definition camera, man, and some ambition to get to it. If you interview Choke with your journalistic style, that interview will set the net on fire. I interviewed him already. I should have posted this in my DM. Man, him had a whole Q&A. He stepped to me. That nigga stepped to me. The nigga hopped in my inbox. He like, yo, man, suck ass nigga, man. You's a sucker, man. I don't even be fucking with you, man. Why you fucking with me? So I ain't got nothing against you. I was fucking with your platform, but you getting on your shit talking about me and shit, man. That's some bitch ass shit. I started laughing like a motherfucker, man. I was laughing. I said, oh, man, ho. All I did was post a message that somebody sent me saying that they seen you, Cavario. They seen you in Walmart when you were supposed to be overseas. But yeah, he cussed me out. He cussed me out in the DM. This shit was funny, man. So, yeah, he like, man. So we went through our whole shit of talking. We talking to each other. And I said, man, you really think that you can be blackballed? You know, you really think that somebody can be blackballed from this business? Considering that we had the internet, he said, I said, you ain't learned yet. This is what he tell me. He says, you a new jab. You ain't really learned yet. You gonna learn. Watch, you gonna see. And I think he was talking about the power to pull you off the Breakfast Club, like his interview disappeared. But I wasn't buying the whole narrative of blackballing somebody. But me and him went through the whole conversation. We kicked it. I got a chance to ask him some questions and got some good feedback. At the end, I'm like, man, we might as well take all this Q&A, take it live, man. He said, no, I ain't fucking with you, nigga. You was talking that shit. He said, you still going at it with Erner? Nah, man, me and Ern good, man. Me and Ern good. Is there a common trait amongst all these gangsters that you interview? Yeah. Yep. It's a common trait against all of them. Amongst all of them. It's a common trait. Yeah, Choke said, I ain't fucking with you, nigga. You was talking that shit. Of all the ones that I've encountered and had interaction, what's that pretty black? Of all the ones I've encountered and had interaction with, it seemed to me like they trying to get past whatever it was that they did when they was younger. Like a lot of these guys got real positive attitudes. They put their best foot forward, real polite. Like you don't detect that this dude is a killer or this dude was down with some kidnapping, or you just don't detect it, or the shit that you read about him. I think a lot of them niggas made mistakes when they was young. I did a lot of dumb shit when I was young. Let me tell you some dumb shit that happens in the ghetto, in the hood or whatever, often that we don't think about. Stomp outs. Yo, yeah. Stomp outs. Especially in like the projects and shit like that, or when we get together, we can develop into a mob too. We always talking about how the white people be mobbing, but we be having our mobs too and shit, like we mob too. Them stomp outs, man. Yeah, everybody then took part in the stomp outs, kicking niggas in their head and shit like that, stomping on niggas' heads and kicking them in their stomach and jumping on niggas and shit like that. I took part in so many situations like that, right? The wrong kick The wrong kick is a homicide. The kick land the wrong way, motherfucker brain dead or a homicide. We could get I could have got natural life for a murder. Kicking somebody in their fucking head or jumping on somebody or slamming a bicycle, a mountain bike on a smoker or some shit like that. Yeah, with Tim's on and shit, I could have killed somebody. But when you young, you don't be thinking about that shit. You know what I mean? And this mob action I'm talking about, it might have occurred on the other end of the block that I was standing on. Just, oh shit, who they whooping? Everybody run to it. Whole block run to it. Trying to get some licks in. And I could have killed somebody. But as an adult, you think this way. When you're young, you don't be thinking about that shit at all. For real. He said, that's deep. You just thinking about that now. I've thought about shit like that as an adult because all of my friends, all of my close friends, they all in jail. They all in jail with a lot of time or they dead. That shit sound cliche. Everybody say that shit, but that's why you don't see a bunch of guys around me. My squad ain't around and shit. You feel me? Like they're not around. I'm just being for real and shit. So yeah, I get to thinking like, damn, man, I gotta be chosen some type of way, man, because I was protected through all of that shit. Like, and that was some people's fate. Some niggas did that fatal kick somebody in the head, got a homicide, or was shooting in a crowd and hit the wrong motherfucker and got a murder and shit. Did none of that shit happen to me and shit. But yeah, when you an adult, you think differently. All of these gangsters that I've interviewed and shit, you think them niggas proud that they killed people and shit like that? I doubt it. They don't even value money the same way that they did when they was in their 20s. Niggas was on time. Oh, I kill a nigga about this money. That's some dumb shit you say when you a young nigga. I kill a motherfucker about this shit. I kill somebody about my money. That's dumb shit you say when you're a young nigga and shit. When you're an adult, it's only paper. They print it with ink and shit like that. They make it in the lab. You gonna throw your life away for this shit? He said, see, I'm the one who throw the first punch, then my homies kick you down. You the one that get the case, my nigga. You what's called a catalyst. When you get to court, they say that out of this mob, you're the one that's most culpable. That means you the one asked they won't. You're the one that's most culpable. They gonna pursue you. You threw the punch, and everybody just acted off adrenaline after your aggressive. You set it off. He said they were in concert. Man, you didn't been in motherfucking court. He said they were in concert. You didn't been in court. He said Gully TV always keeping it real with the good topics. He said thinking too. You gotta think different. You gotta think outside the box. You know these laws, fam. I learned the law the hard way and shit. I learned the law the hard way and shit. For real. He said, isn't PA a Commonwealth state? You know it. They could actually charge you with a whole lot of shit if you get caught up with shit like that. Hope the youngsters getting the jewels you dropping. 15 to 25 killer years. As a black man, you don't see yourself at 25. So before 25, ain't nobody as dangerous as us. No vision. Yeah, them ages. A young nigga is very dangerous because he don't see the consequences and shit. He said in DC, a lot of the old heads will get involved to stop us. That's because they know where you're going. That's because they know where you're going. That's because they know where you're going. It's a shame to say it. Like when you see a nigga wild or don't listen, Um, Even my eldest son, this nigga's a fucking nut. I'll see you when you get back from the penitentiary. I said that before he went, because I know where you're going. Oh, you don't listen to me, or you don't listen to your mom. You're not listening to this thorough veteran direction that I'm trying to put down on you. You're gonna make a lot of fucking mistakes, and they're gonna cost you time in the penalty box. The penalty box. That's where you going. You know what I mean? When the referee take you out of the the ice hockey game, you go to the penalty box. You go sit in the penalty box. I'll see you when you get back from the penitentiary and shit. When you get where you going, you're gonna meet a whole bunch of niggas that remind you of me. I gotta return this email. I gotta get prepared for this. I got a surprise interview for y'all. And y'all ain't gonna believe me. So yeah, that's them. They contacted me. So I gotta get busy. I got something for y'all. I promise y'all, man. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you get the notifications and shit. I'm out.